think my bun is lopsided, but it's a good stay. Whatever. Eyebrows, I'm doing with NYX Dip Shape Go. What is this thing called? Dip Shape Go Long Wear Brow Pomade. Yeah, let's talk about being grounded. How do I even start that conversation? Sorry, I can't talk and do my brows at the same time. It's take too much concentration. Let me even. Sisters, not twins. I have notes because I know I'll forget. Oh, what does it mean to be grounded? Do you know what that means? Because I didn't know what that means until, of course, I started to not be grounded. And trust me, when you're not grounded, you know, you might not know what it means, but you know something wrong and something going on and something you fix. No matter. I'm using LA Girls Pro Concealer to carve my brows out. I feel like I just never changed this. I like this concealer and it's cheap and I'm broke. Pre-rich. So, are they saying the same thing? I honestly don't know. But I'm gonna know if them even know, but I'm not doing nothing else to them. Did I just make it worse? Whatever. I'm using Smashbox's Photo Finish. Can you see? I don't know what it says. Photo Finish Primer. This. Don't mind my nails. And then I'm gonna prime my eyes with my ColourPop No Filter primer. Not primer. This is a concealer, Tiana. Get it together. Being grounded and what that means and what that look like and all for each lesson and all for tell if you're not grounded. So first of all, what does it mean to be grounded? My understanding, because I am not a professional and my word is not law, but my understanding of being grounded is being present in your body and being balanced and centered. Like when I think about being grounded, I think about being balanced, being centered, and just in my body. I don't know if I explained that. First palette I'm going into is the Berries by Juvia's Place. I friggin' love Juvia's Place because they're inexpensive, super pigmented, and I just like it. Them black on and them just don't feel happy. I don't know, I like the brand, whatever. I'm going into this color here, and it's gonna be a transition color for my crease. Some signs that you're not grounded that I'm sure everybody is familiar with, that feeling of uncertainty, a constant feeling of uncertainty or anxiety, or like everything seems to make it emotional, or you know, everything stresses you out. Like you feel extra stressed, you're feeling unstable, you're feeling insecure, whether that security be like in yourself or security in like a career, like everything just feels like it's on the verge of falling to pieces. That is the best way for me to describe how to tell when you're not grounded. It does look like they have the same amount of pigment. I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Okay, same palette. I'm going to use the darkest shade, this one right here. And that is going to deepen my crease. So yeah, that feeling of like being uncertain of everything, or like not trusting yourself, you need validation and you know something in your head, but for some reason you still need somebody else to verify, say yes, I think what you know is what you know, or whatever. Or everything just seems to be falling apart, or you're having a whole bunch of anxiety attacks, or just feeling hella anxious for no reason. Well, not for no reason, but like feeling hella anxious and you're not sure why. Type thing. Yeah, that is how you know, say, you're not grounded and you need to like ground yourself. I'm going back into the first color. I use the transition color to try and blend out actually I'm going to go mix two colors together to blend out that darker color, because I don't like the way them lines are looking. They don't look very smooth. Also, I don't have enough pigment on this side for my liking. Is that better? Yeah, sure, whatever. I'm going into this color here and this one here, and I'm going to use it to blend out the deepest color in my crease, because it needs blending. The importance of being grounded now, because why me I talk to you about being grounded, what does have to do with you or the price of rice in China, is when you are grounded, you are better able to step into your power. That makes sense? Not that makes sense. Do you understand? Caught myself. Yeah, I feel like when you're grounded, it's easier for you to step into your power, because you're not doubting yourself, you're not questioning yourself, you're not putting in a nervous energy into anything that you're stepping into doing. You're trusting yourself, you know, you're like in your body, you're experiencing whatever you experience in your body. I experience your life in your body instead of like being outside of your body, being like shit, poop, walk on this. I know someone want this to go. I'm for change it. Oh my god, start for it. Whatever. Know what I mean? That bright, but it's so pretty. But it's brighty. Whatever, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so how do you go from feeling anxious and feeling stressed and worrying about everything and not trusting yourself and not being able to manifest the things that you want to manifest and not being able to say the brain fart positives in your situation, being able to like release all that negative energy that you have, or all that worried or anxious energy that you have that is bursting at the seams. If you wanna know what I mean, comment down below and say, girl, I know what you mean. Find what grounds you. And this is going to be like a little tricky, because I don't think it's the same for everyone. I mean, there's a couple things that you can do that I think will be universal for everyone, like earthing and like meditation, obviously. But those aren't the only ways to ground yourself. And they're very good ways to like start that process. But there are things that are like specific to people. Like there are grounding methods that may make sense in it, but I don't know if I say it so you can understand what I say. I'm not talking in circles, but things like meditation and earthing are good ways to start. I said like they're good ways to ground, and on their own they can work wonders. But if you can find what is specific to you, like what is your grounding agent specifically, you will have like a much easier time getting grounded, and like it'll be more efficient, and also it'll be something that you actually like to do, so it won't feel like a chore to go and do it. It won't feel all your way to go and do it, to go and like get yourself grounded. I'm going to do a cut crease, so I'm going to cut my crease with the same concealer that I used to prime my eyes. I feel tired for some reason. I've been like on my feet all day. My back hurt me, but this is actually don't come my chest, because I'm finding that a lot of people around me right now, especially women, are not feeling very grounded, especially with the climate of the health situation in the world. So I thought it might be important to talk about this, because I was in between going through not being grounded and not understanding that I'm not grounded, and not being able to recognize that I wasn't grounded. And then when I finally realized that that's what was happening, I was like, girl, you should have didn't notice, you know? So yeah, I'm using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer to carve to cut my crease. I can't talk, like I can't think and do it at the same time. So I'm gonna do it first, and then I'll talk. I don't like this brush for this. Right. So how do you get to center and being balanced and being grounded and feeling like you're in your body and present? The things where you like though. Literally. The things where you like though. When you wake up and your brain tells you to do a thing because it will feel good, do the thing. And that easy. Like meditate. If you need to pray, pray. Zubia said, the way you need to do to take care of yourself, that's a very good step too to start making, to taking care of yourself, whether that be taking care of your physical body, your mental body, or your spiritual body, whatever it is that you feel like you need to do to take care of yourself. Like whatever it is you feel like you've been lacking in do to take care of yourself, you need to do that. Go outside, get some fresh air and some sun, because the earth provides. You are of the earth, and so you need it to survive. Get myself? So go outside, get some vitamin D, stand on the grass and release those protons, neutrons, electrons. I don't know, the earth grounds you. Go and stand on soil or on some sand or hug a tree. I know that sounds weird, but hug a tree. The next palette I'm gonna be going into is my Afrique palette by, can you see it? Sorry. By Juvia's Place. And there is this super pretty yellow. Oh my god, this yellow right here. I'm gonna use that on my lid. That was all over the place advice. It was. I'm sorry. Okay, let me go through step by step. At least what I did when I wasn't feeling grounded. Let me go through step by step, like how I started to ground myself. Go outside more. I would go on my hikes and take my shoes off. Not while I'm walking, because I don't want anything to stick me in my foot, but like sit down, you know, take my shoes off, put my feet in the ground, you know, to make sure like I'm actually touching the earth. Like soak up the sun. I'll literally stand in the middle of the hiking trail and just like, because that felt so good to me. And for me, being around water grounds me, in and around water. So I'll sit by the water and just listen to it or watch it, and that like gives me a chance to take a break from whatever is going on and focus on what's going on in my head. Because really and truly, that's what ungrounds me, is paying attention too much to what's going on in my head, and not paying attention to it, but over analyzing it and trying to find a fix for everything, or trying to apply knowledge right now, and then that would start stressing me out and taking me out of my body, because no, I'm not like experiencing my life. I'm kind of looking at it and judging it and trying to fix it. Whether you like going on hikes or you like going swimming and you're just somewhere warm, unlike me, where you can go beach or go river or something, that would, like, if I had access to that, if I had access to a river or to the sea or the ocean and could go in there, Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm gonna make a call the Lord name in vain if you're religious, but that would have been a lifesaver, because that grounds me. Self-care, taking care of yourself. Figure out what it is that you've been lacking in, whether your ear no do and you not feel cute, or you make your skin go up and you're looking at the mirror and you not feel good, or you need to start exercise or do some physical activity to put yourself back in your body. Literally, that helps to put yourself back in your body. Whether you need to start doing yoga or qigong or working out, boxing, Muay Thai, something that is going to get you back in your body. Talk to yourself and journal. Listen to what you're saying to yourself. Like, talk. Usually you have the answers, but it's just that you don't trust yourself enough to know that you do have the answers. But if you sit down and you meditate and you will make fun of thing, and a voice in your head say dog, the thing where you will make fun, whoops. So the answer there, dog, whoops. So the answer there, you have to trust yourself. This don't take long. Man, not bigger brush. Man, no brush them dead. Breathing is so important. First of all, you should be listening to your body, and I bet you say if you don't feel grounded, I promise you it's been a very long time to just sit down and take a deep breath. Breathing does so much for your body. I'm not a scientist and I can't remember everything I have found in my searches on finding the benefits of breath work. I'll probably put them in the that section there at the bottom where I can write things. But breath work is so important, especially when you don't feel grounded, or especially when you are anxious because it gives you a sense of control, which you had in the first place to begin with, but something in society convinced you that you didn't. So just sitting down and understanding that you have control over your breath, and that your breath is so powerful to your body, to your brain, to like basic human functioning. Literally sit down for 10, 15, 25 minutes, however much time you have, and breathe and breathe deeply and breathe intentionally. Belly breathe, talk to yourself while you breathe, do breath work. That shit helps. Next thing, and it's probably also going to sound like weird because I don't know how to explain like exactly how you do it, but get in touch, get in tune with yourself. You know what I mean? What is it that you like to do? What is it that you like to do impulsively? What is it that you always have the urge to do? Think about what you used to like doing your little. Ask your parents what you used to like doing your little. You always do it. And I promise you, if you were to go and do that right now, you will feel way better, way more relaxed and calmed, because that is your soul saying, like, your soul will talk to you, and it's actually saying you need to do a thing because that's how to satisfy it. Do it. Do it. After talking to yourself or God or the universe or whatever, you're probably gonna realize, say, you're bored. You're bored with whatever you do right now. You need some new experiences, and your soul is craving newness, or it's craving something refreshing from whatever it is that you are currently or have been doing. And that's cool. Go try something new. You don't know what to try? Go to Google. No, not Google. Go to your friends or the people around you who you trust and tell them, just be like, I want to try something new. What you think me for do? Know what I mean? Chances are they know you best if you have good people around you, and if you've been listening to yourself and cutting off the people that are making you feel shitty, chances are the people that you're left with now are good people. Ask them for advice. Ask them what's the switch that they've seen in you and what they think you need to do to get back to you. And I'm not saying ask them and then take their word as law and do whatever it is, but obviously you'll know what resonates with you and what doesn't, because you're in a place now where you can trust yourself, because you've realized, you've been able to identify what's been going on, why you haven't been trusting yourself, whether you need to do some shadow work or whatever. You should now be in a place after meditating, after talking to yourself or to God or to the universe. You go outside and you grow, you get rid of all of the negative energies. You should now be able to identify when something is resonating with you, because you can trust yourself now, you know? And you should have people around you who will be able to help you out with that. Ask for help. It is so okay to ask for help. Me and my toxic independence, would I tell you different? I'm gonna probably tell you different in the next week or two. I'm not gonna come on I'm not gonna come on. But toxic independence is a thing, and it's okay to ask for help, especially when you're in a spot where you don't trust yourself. You have somebody around you who you trust, and who you trust with like yourself, when you can't trust yourself with yourself. So whether that going to be your mother or your father or your best friend or your auntie or your uncle or somebody down the street who you don't know very good, but you know, so every time I talk to them you feel better and them lift your spirits, ask them. You have to have people who you trust, and you have to understand that it's okay to ask for help. Okay, I'm not gonna do too much with this eye look. I kind of like it how it is right now. I'm just going to, you know, so them not even. This is more rounded than this, but I am being a perfectionist. I'm gonna need to stop because toxic imperfectionist. Let me just have one. Let me just have something else. Ignore me. I'm going back into my berries palette, into the crease color, and I'm gonna blend it into my yellow. That is not the right color, Tiana. Problems not have more wild. I think I want liner. Do you want liner, Tiana, or are you being greedy? And now, man. Look how mommy first starts to clean up nice. Jesus. Let me zoom in. Okay. My lashes are by Brownie Batter Beauty, and this is the style Rich or Booty. I think it's Rich. I'm gonna do my under eyes with that transition color from the Berry palette. Once I find it, oh, it's right here. That's what's going under there. I'm using NYX's Bear With Me Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil, Revitalize and Set. multitasking spray. That's a lot to say. I love the feel of setting spray on my face. I don't feel like I want to do anything else. I don't like lipstick, so I'm going to put on a lip balm. But the highlighter that I'm using is a loose highlighter from Juvia's Place. I believe this is, I remember, I can't take it out because it open and it's on the bottom, so I'm just like put it down in the bottom part right there. So you know what? Yeah, I've never dipped, I don't think I've ever used this from the jar. I always just take from the lid, and it's always more than enough. Moral of the story with being grounded, you know when you're not grounded because you feel off, you feel unstable, you feel unbalanced. You know how to ground yourself when you sit down and talk to yourself or pray and listen. You always have all of the answers, so sit down, meditate, go within and find what it is that you have been neglecting or lacking in, and show that some love. Do not be an island. This is the most imperative time to not be an island, because if you are sinking, dog, yeah, sink, and you don't know how to get up from your sinking, and in all of your overthinking you've still been unable, you need to outsource and find somebody to help you. It is okay to ask for help. Do not be an island. Please do not be an island. And may I stress this enough, because I was that toxic independent island. Okay, that's like put yourself through more stress than you need to go through for no reason at all. Except, well, not for no reason. You're going to learn a lesson when you learn a lesson, but it will save a whole lot of time. That Cupid's bow highlight always hits different. Like, you save yourself a lot of time when you see it and I see it. Oh god, when you just stop being an island, outsource, get help from your friends, the lady down the street around the shop, your pharmacist, whoever it is that you feel comfortable talking to and you feel like they won't judge you. First of all, nobody not judge you, you judge yourself. So cut it out. I'm gonna look on the camera. Cut it out. Don't be an island. I think you get the point, but please don't be an island, okay? The look is done. Ooh, she bad. She bad. Am I gonna copyright me for this? Anybody watch my videos? She bad. She bad. Comment down below what it is that you do to get yourself grounded. I don't want to know where my lip balm come from. This is organic lip balm. It doesn't have a brand on it. I got it from Healthy Planet. That's what it looked like. And it smells like cocoa butter. Oh, it's amazing. But comment down below what you do to get yourself grounded. If you notice when you get grounded, let me know if this video helped you. Maybe it didn't help it right now. This smells nice. But eventually it will, hopefully. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. You guys like? Oh, I love this look so much. Oh, much mean also for go. Alright, come on for YouTube. Don't watch whatever it is that YouTube's suggesting to you unless you really want to watch it. Please make a conscious decision on what you're watching next, and don't let AI feed you anything or force feed you anything. At some point, please get off the computer and go outside, do some grounding, do some journaling, go hang out with a friend, get off the computer or your phone or whatever, because it is a tool, so make it serve a purpose and done. Don't use it as a drug. I know that's odd because at 2021, oh my god, this thing smells so good. I'm gonna talk too much, but it's okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.